way I look at home is I want to feel comfortable enough to do work in it, to really draw from sort of the nurturing, fine, lovely aesthetics and actually make a lot of work. That's the true goal, is that convergence of nice aesthetic space mixed with a rich best practices that yield creative outcomes. Otherwise, what the hell's the point?
This is really sort of middle America type of customer, middle income, middle class. And what we're trying to do is give them a Ritz-Carlton and Four Seasons experience in our community. And it's almost like the house is the price of admission to this wonderful life.
There's no scientific measure. How do you measure a sense of neighborhood? But I think you can measure it comparatively, though. I mean, the houses we were looking at here at Devon's on that same 1 or 2 acre lot in Harvard, you'd have immediate neighbors, 2 on either side, and possibly 3 across the street who would be close enough to say hello when you step out of your front door if you see them. I think there's just a sense that it would create those opportunities for informal social interaction that are really what kind of create a sense of community.
Over the last few years, we've been developing a broader sense about how it is that you build healthy neighborhoods. And we think that it's got to have a good foundation in the design of the housing, in the right amenities. People have to have relationships with each other. They have to have relationships to their community. And people have to have a way to really have stable economic lives for it to be a good, healthy neighborhood.
When you think of jails or prisons, they're isolated, they're remote. We say the fortress in the woods. We look at punishment from the standpoint that you're ostracized, you're being put away, there's little or nothing society can do with you. You know, like we deal, I suppose, with mental health or substance abuse, retardation, all these kind of things. There's a scar, you've been tarnished. So you're being put out to pasture, so to speak. Yet on the other hand, they come from our streets, they come from our neighborhoods, they're coming back into our streets and our neighborhoods. So the question we always have to ask ourselves, how are they coming back? When you see illness and problems, hospitals, you go there, obviously, and get a diagnosis and get a treatment plan and things like that. But plus, they're an integral part of the community. And very much, I think jails or prisons can be utilized that way, and that's what we're sort of demonstrating.